Alright, so I'm going to be installing a new salt system on my pool. A 32 by 16 Intex Ultra Frame. I had the Intex salt system at one of the cells went bad. It only lasted for a couple of years, so I bought a new one that I'll be installing and hard piping in. Alright, so we're going to be replacing our 1.5 inch hose with PVC so we can add our new salt generator, salt chlorinator. And the real trick to this is getting it adapted to that. Unfortunately, all this stuff is already 1.5 inches, and I just got 1.5 inch plumbing pipe, mainly fittings, to do the work. But in order to get these on here, you got to cut one of the lock nuts off and then go into your electrical section. You get an 1.5 inch box adapter. So what that's going to do for you is you're going to take this, slide it over like that. Adapter's on the inside. Use the PVC coupling, go for there. Make sure you leave enough to turn your lock nut and screw it right on. And there you go. Oh, preferably not cross-threaded, but yeah, thread it on. So you get that on there. Run it down along this 4x4 and over, and I'll do the same thing over here. Just use a box adapter and plumb it right up. Alright, so the initial connection done. Worked out very well. Haven't done plumbing in a while, so don't be an idiot like me and face your lettering out on the first piece of pipe. I did remember on the rest of it. There's my salt cell. And now I just got to finish it up. Alright, this is more or less a finished product. Box adapter there. Solar cell. Or salt cell. Holy cow. Flow meter. Up and over to the sand filter. Just gonna get far enough to see the whole thing. And there it is. I just have to mount the generator, hook it up, we're good to go. There, I got some friends over here watching me put this thing together. My kids love to come out and feed them. Alright, so we're up and running. Pump's running, going through. Now, I did have to put a rubber seal in between these two parts here. There's actually a seal in the neck here that it slides up over, and that didn't quite do it, so it did kind of leak out a little bit, so I just took it off, put one of those little flat rubber washers in there, and it's good to go. And other than that, the pool needs to be cleaned. And then I'll throw the solar cover on it. One more update before I edit this and post it. See how everything's working. So we've got the everything running, showing an average of 4,000 parts per million. Water's getting nice and warm with the solar cover on it. Cell's doing good, making good. And yeah, it's working good. I mean, it took only a couple of days, really, to get the right amount of chlorine in it. And now it's just getting warm.